Parker, last couple of days, a little catch up, getting some rain back into the area. Hopefully we got enough.
Yeah, so some much needed rain was brought our way, and today is actually going to be a little bit on the drier side, but it's going to be in the afternoon that we see the effects of that. Right now on radar, you see that big clump of green as the radar is scanning the skies. That isn't widespread rainfall. That's actually clouds at the low level. That's what we call ground clutter, so a little bit of fog, maybe a little bit of mist and drizzle building into the New River Valley all the way up into Craig County, into Allegheny and western portions of the Roanoke Valley. So that's what we're dealing with right now this morning, and as a result, temperatures are a little bit on the mild side because we're dealing with cloud cover across the board. So partly to mostly cloudy skies out there, trapping in a little bit of warmth from what we received yesterday. We're in the upper 60s for Roanoke, Alta Vista, Danville, South Boston, Bedford, Covington at 66 and 67, while parts of the New River Valley are between about 60 and 65 degrees. Here's a look at Futurecast. I do think a couple of showers actually tag the south side area from about 9 a.m. to about 12 p.m. You see here parts of South Boston, Halifax, and Charlotte counties dealing with a couple of light rain showers, and then same thing for parts of the New River Valley. Once we get into the afternoon, we'll start to heat up just a little bit. Partly cloudy skies will make way. You see the breaking up of some of the coverage here by about 4 p.m. That'll provide a little bit of fuel, a little bit of instability for some showers and storms to get going. And when the winds come out of the southwest and build up over the mountains, that's when we could start to see some orographic help with some of the showers and storms to get going. So we'll likely see some of those build as far east as about the 220 corridor, and then they start to die off as they head closer to the Piedmont later tonight. So school bus forecast for this morning looks good to go. We are on the drier side, not really going to be needing the rain gear out there, although maybe misty and drizzly conditions will be persisting through about 8:30 or so. Temperatures will continue to warm up, and as that happens, we'll start to dry out little by little. So we'll have a little bit of disparity compared to what we saw unfold yesterday. 83 for Alta Vista, Danville, and South Boston. Lynchburg gets to about 82, Blacksburg 76, Roanoke, Rocky Mount, Martinsville 80 degrees. If you are planning on attending a high school football game later on this evening, the odds of you seeing rain are around 20 to 30%, especially across the Roanoke Valley and the New River Valley. Everywhere else should be mostly on the dry side of things. And then heading into this weekend, Saturday does look to be washout. Sunday looks to feature a little bit more sunshine and slightly drier conditions. However, isolated showers are going to be building in primarily because of an area of low pressure at the upper levels. It's going to continue to prompt in some showers and storms across the mid-Atlantic. Fast forwarding to the tropics, this is what we're looking at. We've got Umberto that formed 2 days ago, now anticipated to become a major hurricane by Sunday morning at a Category 4 hurricane. And then watching this other area here, which actually may be impacting us as soon as Tuesday of next week. Could see some potentially tropical rain build into the area, but we're going to have to wait and see how this weekend unfolds. And once that system does form, we'll have a better idea of where it's headed. But right now, it looks like parts of the East Coast will at least see some impacts from what would be Imelda should something form. Here's one last look at your 7-day forecast. We got rain each and every day.